Hey ladies, welcome back to the channel. I'm Yanka, your Christian fitness trainer and prayer warrior, and I am so glad that you are here. So hopefully I am working out. Working on the elliptical today, and I would have started this earlier, but then a neighbor was here, so we started talking. So this is towards the end of my workout, but still, I'm going to at least share my testimony with you from last year. It was the end of the year, and I was just going back over. Well, I guess it's the end of that, but anyway, I was going back over, just what God did for, during that year for me, or for my family and I. And, I really appreciate God for just the growth, especially the spiritual growth, and just the understanding and the revelations that He so freely gave. And I also am grateful, for the growth that I saw in my children, just the wisdom of God and talking with them and, training them in a way, and just the things that they did and just the changes that I saw this year. So I was, thanking God for that. And I know at the beginning of last year, I told you guys, I said, I was talking to the Father, and I said, Father, we hadn't gone on vacation in like a year. And I think it was actually a little over a year. And He so clearly said to me, He said, call them back to you. And that was January of last year. So that was a year ago, where He said to call your vacations back to you. So I began to do that. And then I think we came to our vacation home like a couple weeks later. And we have come down here every month. We have not missed a month. And, we also went on a cruise, which we stopped going back in 2019 because they shut everything down in 2020. So we would schedule and go every year around October, November time. And so He even restored it to us. And so I'm just so grateful for the voice of God and how God is just interested in our lives. He's so interested in every part, even if it seems small to you or, not a big deal, or, God is not, He has all these other things to do and He's not thinking about these things, but He's just interested in every area, every little bit of our lives. So just encourage you, a lot of people make their New Year's resolutions or goals, whatever they do, but, include God, ask Him for the wisdom. Father, what do you want from me this year? What growth do you want to see in me? What do you want me accomplished? Who do you want me to speak to, put in their path? Who do you want me to bless? Because last night, again, I was reading about Abraham. I think that was in Genesis 20, somewhere around there. And he was talking to Isaac. And it was that story when was that Isaac? No, it was Jacob. He had left to his parents sent him away to go to the house of Bethuel, Rebecca's brother, to find a wife. And when he left, that's when he was in this place, and he had gone to sleep there that night. And he's like, that was, God started talking to him, making that covenant with him. And he was like, surely God was in this place, and I didn't even know it, And I just love, that how the Father was faithful to Abraham, to his next generation, Isaac, and then down to Jacob. And you see the continuation where He made a covenant with Abraham back in earlier parts of Genesis, and then the later parts, you see his grandson, and God's appearing to him. And what you'll notice in all of those, God appeared to them in dreams, and He talked to them in dreams and made covenants with them in dreams, and He was faithful to it. So that's the thing I look at. I just not look at myself, but I look at my children and my grandchildren, and even beyond, because when I pray, I'm praying beyond this generation. And my prayer to God is that He would always have someone who will walk with Him from my line. Always someone in the earth who will walk with Him and to listen to Him and to just, be His person, be one of His people in the earth, that He's sure that, they're going to be upright with Him. So anyway, ladies, I just wanted to share that quick testimony. I love you. God bless you. And I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye.